the honor to welcome to the United Nations His Excellency Xi Jinping, President of the People's Republic of China,
calling on the world to reject the Cold War mindset and the winner-takes-all mentality. President Xi Jinping said all countries are now interdependent and share common commitments to mankind.
China will continue to participate in building world peace. We are committed to peaceful development. No matter how the international landscape may evolve and how strong China may become, China will never seek hegemony, expansionism, or a sphere of influence.
He called for a world of partnerships, stressing that China is ready to share its development experience with others and welcome them on board of China's express train of development. Xi Jinping announced a pledge of $1 billion over the next decade to support the United Nations efforts to further international cooperation and global peace and development. He urged all nations to respect the right to sovereignty and told big, strong and rich countries not to bully the weak and poor. And President Xi used the UN General Assembly summit to pledge investment to help Sierra Leone, Liberia and Guinea, the three countries who suffered the most from Ebola, to recover. The president also urged developed countries to realize their emission-cutting promise and help developing countries deal with climate change. He reiterated China's commitment to slash their greenhouse gas emissions. UN General Assembly brings together world leaders from more than 150 countries with their own agendas and priorities. Fang Dongxuan, CCTV. The message is clear and loud. China will continue to be a major contributing country in UN peacekeeping operations.
To support the improvement and strengthening of UN peacekeeping operations, I hereby announce that China will join the new UN Peacekeeping Capability Readiness System and has thus decided to take the lead in setting up a permanent peacekeeping police squad and building a peacekeeping standby force of 8,000 troops.
This is just one of the 6 steps announced by President Xi to improve and strengthen the global peacekeeper force. He also said China will consider a UN request to provide more Chinese engineering soldiers and transport and medical staff. And China will train 2,000 peacekeepers from other countries and carry out 10 mine clearance programs over the next 5 years. The country will also provide free military aid to the tune of $100 million to the African Union to support the building of the African Standby Force and the African capacity for immediate response to crisis. The president also said a helicopter squad will join UN peacekeeping operations in Africa. And a pledge of $1 billion over the next decade was announced to support the United Nations efforts to further international cooperation and global peace and development. Fang Dongxuan, CCTV.